Beneath the ocean, there is a place very few people ever see. It is dark, cold, and very, very deep. The water pushes down with an enormous weight. In that heavy quiet lives a small fish called the deep-sea snailfish. This story will take you down into that strange place. It will show how the snailfish lives, how it eats, how it grows, and how it survives where almost nothing else can. The deep sea begins where sunlight fades away. Near the surface, the sun brightens the water and warms it. Far below, sunlight does not reach at all. The deep sea is a world of twilight and shadow. The water there is near freezing and the pressure is huge. Pressure means the push of all the water above. The deeper you go, the stronger that push becomes. At the bottom, the push is hundreds of times stronger than at the surface. For animals that live there, this push is a part of life. Snailfish are a family of fish that live in many parts of the ocean. Some snailfish live close to the shore. Others live very deep. The deep-sea snailfish is one of the deepest living fish we know. It is not very large. Many snailfish are small and soft. They look a little like a blob with fins. Their bodies can be thin and see-through. They do not need bright colors in a place without light. To live under such heavy water, the snailfish has special features. Its bones are thin and its body is soft. It has less hard parts than other fish. A soft body helps the pressure to press evenly and not break anything inside. The snailfish also has special molecules in its cells. These molecules act like tiny helpers that keep the fish's body working even under weight. They help the fish's proteins and cell parts keep their shape. Many fish use a gas bladder to float. The gas bladder is full of air and helps keep the fish at the right level. But a gas bladder does not work under great pressure. The deep-sea snailfish does something different. Its body is full of oil and watery tissue that does not crush. These parts match the weight of the water so the fish can float without using lots of energy. Being light on energy use is very important because food is hard to find down there. Food comes to the deep sea in a few ways. One way is tiny bits of dead plants and animals that fall from the surface. Scientists call this rain of food marine snow. Another way is from animals that live on the seafloor. The snailfish eats little crustaceans, shrimp-like animals, and worms that crawl on the mud. It finds food by smelling chemicals in the water and by feeling small movements with parts of its body. The snailfish eats by sucking food into its mouth. It can open its mouth wide and make a small wave of water that carries food in. Its teeth are not for crushing. They are for holding small prey that fit in its mouth. When food is rare, the snailfish must be patient. It may wait a long time until something edible comes close enough. Reproduction is also different in the deep sea. Many deep-sea animals do not have many babies at once. Instead, they have a few babies and care for them. Some snailfish lay eggs and leave them on the seafloor. Other snailfish guard their eggs and keep them safe until they hatch. This care helps the young have a better chance at growing up in a hard place. Predators do exist in the deep. Larger fish and other animals will eat small snailfish. When big food, like a dead whale, falls to the seafloor, a crowd of animals gathers to eat. The snailfish will come too and try to take its share. It must be careful because stronger animals are there. It may hide in soft mud or slip into small spaces between rocks and sponges. Scientists study the deep sea with special tools. Humans cannot dive down that far by swimming. The pressure would be too much. Instead, scientists use robots and special cameras that can go down for hours. These robots take pictures and video of places that were once invisible to us. Scientists also bring animals up in pressure boxes so the animals do not get crushed on the way up. This work is slow, but it helps us learn about how life can live under weight. The snailfish is important to the deep-sea community. It eats many small creatures and becomes food for larger ones. In that way, it moves energy and nutrients through the ocean floor. When the snailfish eats, it helps keep the numbers of other animals in balance. When it is eaten, its body returns nutrients to the environment. All these actions help support a network of life in the dark. There are many tiny tools the snailfish uses to live. It can sense tiny changes in water pressure with a line of organs along its side. This line is called the lateral line. The lateral line tells the fish when something moves nearby. The snailfish also uses smell to find food from far away. Its eyes are often small because sight is not very helpful in the dark. But some snailfish can see faint glows from bioluminescent animals. Bioluminescence is the light some deep-sea animals make by themselves. It is a soft glow that helps animals find mates or scare predators. The snailfish may see these glows as tiny flashes. It can use this weak light to help find food. Many animals in the deep sea use glow to communicate and to live in the dark. Life in the deep moves slowly. The snailfish grows at a rate that matches the thin food supply. Its body uses little energy and rests much of the time. This slow life may mean the snailfish lives longer than similar fish in warmer, brighter places. Slow growth and long life help the animal live through times when food is especially scarce. The deep sea is connected to the surface. What happens above the water affects the life below. Pollution from human activities can sink into the deep with particles. Chemicals like plastic can reach the seafloor and affect animals there. Changes in the climate can alter how much food sinks from above. If the surface waters make less food, then deep-sea animals have less to eat. People also want to take resources from the deep. Mining and fishing machines can disturb seafloor habitats and the creatures that live there. Because the deep sea changes slowly, it can take a long time to heal from damage. If an area is broken by large machines, it could be many years before animals like the snailfish return in strong numbers. Studying the snailfish teaches us about being careful. It shows that even small animals matter. The deep sea is full of tiny lives that keep the ocean working. When we harm one part of the system, we may change many others. The snailfish is a reminder that life is connected from top to bottom. The snailfish also shows the power of being suited to a place where the water is heavy and the light is gone. It uses a soft body and special chemistry to live. Where food is rare, it uses slow movement and low energy to survive. Where danger is near, it hides and waits. All these traits make it fit for its dark, deep world. There is something quiet and strong in the way the snailfish lives. It does not fight the pressure. It becomes part of it. The fish teaches us that sometimes the best way to keep going is to adapt to what we cannot change. When the ocean shifts slowly, the snailfish moves with it by being small, secret, and patient. As we learn about the deep sea, we learn about ourselves. The snailfish tells a story about limits and creativity. It reminds us that life can find ways to exist in places we thought were impossible. It also calls on us to be careful with our choices because our actions on the surface reach even these hidden homes. In the end, the snailfish is a quiet hero of the deep. It lives in the heavy dark and it survives by being just right for that place. Its small life is a part of a larger web that keeps the ocean healthy. If we respect the deep and learn its secrets, we can help protect the silent places that sustain much of the planet's life and inspire care. Think of the deep sea as a long, slow story. The snailfish is one soft sentence in that story. It asks us to listen, to learn, and to care for the whole ocean. Imagine each choice at the surface as a small stone dropped into a very large pond. The ripples travel slowly. Over time, many tiny ripples change the pond. The ocean works in a similar way. When people change the water, even in small ways, those changes travel down to where the snailfish lives. This shows we must think ahead when we use the sea and its resources. Children can help by learning about the ocean and by sharing what they learn. Small acts matter. Picking up litter on a beach can stop plastic from drifting into the deep. Choosing products with less waste and asking for cleaner ways to fish and mine helps too. Schools and families can plan activities that protect nearby waters. When many people make small changes, the deep sea gains time and space to keep its balance. Scientists will keep studying the deep to learn more about the snailfish and its neighbors. Each new fact is a small light in a dark place. With better knowledge, we can make wiser choices. We can protect important areas and slow down activities that harm the seafloor. Careful rules and thoughtful work can help the deep recover if it is damaged. The snailfish does not ask for our help. It lives quietly and rarely meets people. Yet our choices decide whether the snailfish and many other deep-sea animals will have food and homes. If we act with care today, future children will know the deep sea in a richer way. They may see creatures like the snailfish and wonder how life adapts to extreme places. The snailfish is a teacher. It shows patience, quiet strength, and the value of living in tune with a place. By watching and learning, we can grow habits that protect the ocean.